Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Hallie. I'm currently doing Vlogtober. It is Vlogtober day 9, I believe. I think it's Vlogtober day 9. It's Friday, so I think it's 9th. Anyways, so today I just wanted to take a break from all of my themed content and kind of just have like a mom heart-to-heart with you guys or a friend heart-to-heart, and just kind of give you a little life update because recently, I feel like the only thing people care about is my daughter, which is fine, but ever since I had her, everybody's always asking about her, what's going on with her. The most viewed stuff on my channel is the day in the life with my baby, like her updates, everything that has to do with her. And so I started this channel kind of as a creative outlet for me. And so today I'm going to be going over 4 things that I have really been struggling with lately and just be really open with you guys. I did film this video about 2 weeks ago and it was supposed to go inside of a vlog, but the vlog ended up being like 30 minutes long, so I'm redoing it. And also I kind of got really ranty in that video, so it needed to be written down anyways. Also, I do have the slightest glare on my glasses, but I actually have like a really bad migraine right now, so I'm not going to take them off. So apologies. You can honestly listen to this episode like a podcast if you want to, because I'm just hanging with you guys. But anyways, the first thing I want to talk about was school. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you'll know that I was going to Palm Angelo School for barbering. I found out in about 2 weeks of going to school that I was pregnant with Magnolia. I decided to stay in school because originally I was supposed to graduate before I had her, but then the virus hit and I couldn't graduate before I had her because of when like COVID hit and everything. So recently I've been trying to figure out how I can finish school, when I should finish school. Every time I see anybody, they just ask me about school, and it almost makes me mad because it's kind of like, can you not ask me about anything besides school and my baby? Like, is there nothing, like, am I nothing else besides like a mom and a dropout from college? Like, it really kind of upsets me because I have been trying to figure out how I can go back. If you guys don't know how hair school works, you have to go so many hours a day. So at Paul Mitchell, my options were every day from 9 to 4, Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday, 9 to, I think it was 6:30, or Monday through Wednesday from 9 until 7:30. And so with a baby, that's really hard. I don't work right now. I couldn't work when I went to school because I was at school for so long every single day. And I don't really want to have to get a night job just to pay for daycare because that would literally take my entire paycheck. And I enjoy staying home with her. My hours at school are good until forever. So if I didn't go back until she was in kindergarten, I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is everybody in my life not thinking that's okay. If I can figure out a way to finish school before she goes to kindergarten, great. But it's really, really hard to deal with like people not accepting the fact that I'm just a stay-at-home mom right now. Yes, I spent a lot of money on school, but I still plan to go back. It might not be for like 4 years, but I want to go back. I want to have a career, but I'm 20 years old. Like, I don't have to have all that stuff figured out right now. I had a kid young. It wasn't on purpose. I'm doing the best that I can. My boyfriend works so hard to support both of us, and he is fine with me being a stay-at-home mom. He supported me through school so that I could go. I have, I think, 8 to 10 weeks left of school, or roughly around there, maybe like 8.5, something like that. So I'm almost done. Literally, I can go back at any time and finish. And I think what's bothering me the most is people just asking, when are you going back? When are you going back? When are you going back? And I've said it in so many videos, like, stop asking me when I'm gonna go back to school. Number 2 is YouTube struggles. So I kind of touched about this in my October intentions video. So at the end of, I think it was the end of July, beginning of August, I took a 2-week break from YouTube and it completely trashed my channel. Like, I'm just gonna put it that way. I stopped posting. YouTube cares about your consistency, and it cares about other things like your views and your sub count and like all that kind of stuff, but really it promotes your videos when you're being consistent. So back when I was pregnant and I had a doctor's appointment every single Tuesday, I would film my doctor's appointment, give a little baby update, and then upload the video about like 3 or 4 hours later. those videos did really well because I was consistently posting every single Tuesday at almost the exact same time. And same with when I started my channel in January, I was posting every single Friday, and those videos were doing really well. Also, my channel has suffered when I am not consistent, and I know that. And that 2-week break really hurt me, and I've been trying to build my channel back up since then. That's one reason I super wanted to do Vlogtober, because I've been posting every Monday through Saturday at 9 and every Sunday at 5 to kind of build the consistency back or something. This is my hobby. Like, would it be cool to make money off of YouTube one day? Yeah, but that's not why I do it. I do it because it's a creative outlook, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't do anything else besides make YouTube videos. It's the one thing I do for myself. But it is frustrating to see your videos go from hitting like 1.4K views and then like 20. Like, that's a little difficult to see, and knowing it's because like you stopped posting consistently and that's all that's changed about your videos. Like, it's frustrating, and it's kind of hard to deal with, especially like when you do enjoy to do it and you used to see like good progress, and then like you would post a video, it would get like a bunch of, well, for me, I'm a small YouTuber, like a bunch of views, and then you would see like your sub count go up, and then you aren't consistent anymore, so your views go down, like you lose some subscribers. Like, it's just a lot to deal with, and it's frustrating that YouTube is set up that way. Sorry, my neighbor's dogs are outside barking. The third thing is I've had some postpartum anxiety, and by that I mean I didn't want to go anywhere. There was, for about a month straight, I didn't sleep like at all because my baby has acid reflux, and I was scared that if I wasn't awake she was going to spit up, and I just was so worried about her spitting up if I wasn't awake. I didn't want her to lay in it or her to just be upset by it or be uncomfortable. I also like get very bad anxiety going to the store by myself, and especially on top of like Corona happening and then all of the sex trafficking stuff happening. Like, I didn't want to take her anywhere. I didn't want to do anything. Kind of like shut down in a way. It really bothers me when I take her to see people and other people hold her and it's not me. Like, that gives me extreme anxiety to watch other people hold my baby. It really does, like a lot. I can't even explain it. And then another part with my anxiety that happens is I create like these scenarios in my head that I'm convinced are going to happen. The other night, woke up and we have a window by our bed, and I was terrified if I didn't go sleep in the living room, someone was going to try to break through our window. And like, to the point to where like I was like almost having a panic attack because I was like, someone's just going to break through this window. Why was I thinking about that? Who freaking knows? But that's just an example of how bad like postpartum anxiety can like happen, and I have like stuff happen like that a lot. It's definitely better now. The postpartum anxiety stuff I'm talking about happened like previously. Now I'm in a pretty good headspace. It's getting a lot better, and I would get like so anxious to where like I would just feel like there was just like stuff crawling on me all the time, and I was so paranoid just about everything. Like, is she hot? Is she cold? There was about a week straight, probably when she was like a month or 2 months old, I took her temperature like 6 times a day because I was like, she can't tell me if she's sick. Like, I have to take her temperature. I was literally taking her temperature like 6 times a day, and she wasn't acting sick. She had no sick symptoms, but I was scared that if I didn't take her temperature, she was gonna get sick and I wasn't gonna know about it because she couldn't express to me that she didn't feel good. So that's just little tiny piece about how bad my anxiety has been, but it's definitely better now. The first like 3 months of her life were very easy to take care of her because she was an angel baby, but very hard with like my mental status. I actually went to my doctor for my 6-week postpartum appointment, and they gave you a survey to see if like you had postpartum depression, and I even was dramatic on the symptoms on that list so that they would ask me about what was happening with me, and they basically just said I was fine, and I answered those questions in a way that like they should have like thought I was depressed. Like, I'm not depressed. My problems are with anxiety, not depression. But I answered them as somebody who would have had postpartum depression so that they would ask me questions, and they didn't ask me any questions. So I never went back to that doctor. I had so many problems with my doctor while I was pregnant. If you guys go watch any of the videos on my pregnancy playlist, you'll hear about it. but they didn't ask me about it. So I was like, okay, well, maybe there's something wrong with me. So then I never went anywhere, and I dealt with it all by myself. I didn't know who to go see. A lot of the therapy places around here like don't take insurance, and at the same time, I don't think that I could go tell a therapist like my problems. Like, I'm just not that type of person. Like, to me, this is therapy, but I couldn't like go tell a stranger what was wrong with me. But anyways, my postpartum anxiety got real bad there for a while, but it's better now. But if you guys are suffering with postpartum anxiety or depression or baby blues or anything like that, go find somebody who can help you, because I seriously like about lost my mind, because like I was just so anxious and was sleeping like 1 to 2 hours a night for months on end, like literally sleeping less than 3 hours a day. Number 4 is who I want to be. So I have also been having a little bit of an identity crisis, just because like I'm 20 years old, I'm a mom, I don't go to school, I don't have a ton of friends, and it's just kind of like it builds on you, and it's kind of like, who am I? Like, am I Magnolia's mom? Like, is that it? Like, is that my identity? And it's just kind of like piling up, because it's like, I don't know who I am, I don't know what I like to do, like just all this stuff. Because like before I had her, I was pregnant and going to school, and so like I kind of had something that was mine, like going to school was mine. But now it's like I'm home, I wake up, I take care of her, I do the things around the house, I just make sure everything's like put together and everything. But then it's kind of like, at the end of the day, what do I like to do? I like to make YouTube videos. I've been trying to get into reading, and I'm trying to teach myself some basic sign language. Like, I learned the alphabet the other day, and I'm just like trying to do things like that to like build an identity, like help my mental health, like all the things like that. But those are just 4 things I have super been struggling with lately. If you guys watch this far in the video, thank you. I'm making this video just because I do want my channel to be more open and honest, and I want to connect with other moms out there, especially if you're a young mom. Like, my DMs on Instagram are always open, and I hope these videos can help somebody. That's why I made this channel, was for a creative outlet to connect to other people who can understand. And the reason I'm making this struggles video is just because I just needed to tell somebody. I want to connect with other people who have had the same things happen. If you guys have had postpartum anxiety, let me know, because I feel like postpartum depression is starting to become more like in the open, but I really don't hear people talk about postpartum anxiety, because I am not depressed. I don't feel depressed at all. It's just like I am so anxious literally all the time, and I think part of that is because I haven't been sleeping. I honestly think the only time I had a good night's sleep was I went to my parents' house a couple weekends ago to go to one of my friend's weddings, and I slept for like 5 hours. That was like, that to me is like the one time I've had a good night's sleep since I've had her, and Magnolia has slept through the night since she was 5 weeks old. But anyways, thanks for watching my struggles that I've been having. I hope that I actually upload this video, because I just feel like it needs to be out there, show people on my channel a little bit more of who I am and stuff. But hopefully I just didn't ramble too much, but I love all of you guys so much. If you subscribe, there should hopefully be more open conversations like this coming, just because that's how I want it to be. I want people to like know who I am and be able to connect with me on more than just a surface level. So I will see you guys tomorrow, because it's Vlogtober. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Bye!